Welcome to day 2 MSC Day. Good morning, good morning. I am currently in the buffet. I've grabbed a few quick snacks. It is quite late. I've been up since about 8 o'clock. It is now 11. So I've just been pottering around, trying to wake up with strong coffee for a lot of the time after all the steps that I've done over the last couple of days and carrying the equipment to the port yesterday. My body was a little bit achy, but I've got a kickstart, so now I'm in the buffet and I've got a pan au chocolat and a little bit of a cooked breakfast. It doesn't look the most appetizing because I've just kind of slopped it on the plate because it was a bit of a rush, and I am right at the very aft of the ship with a lovely view of the wind. There are some people in the way, so let me just see if I can get a shot. So, let me just show you the food. So, well, let's get stuck in. Hopefully the weather will be an improving picture as the day goes on. It's a little bit cloudy, a little bit breezy at the moment. I have to be quiet because I'm in the adult zen area and I'm out of the wind. Just want to take you to the aft of the ship. So let me just take you to look at the wake. It is very, very windy. After the calming wake, it was time for things to get a little bit more lively. On the pool deck, it was time for fun and games at the Folk Festival. It had loads going on, from beanbag and hoop tossing to crazy games and the men attempting a sexy routine. Emphasis definitely on attempting.
For the excellent crew staff, entertainment team, begin the animazione! Everybody sing the song. After all the folking fun, it was time for a different lunch experience.
So, we need to talk about lunch. I went back to Marco Polo, perfect evening meal last night. Lunch today, however, was a bit of a different story. They were pretty stretched this sea day. So I turned up, they sat me at a table with 2 other couples, both of which spoke different languages, but they made an effort to communicate with each other. Oddly, they were both at different stages of their meals. So one was on their main course, one was on their dessert, and obviously I sat down to order my starter. They were kind of communicating between each other, but I felt like a bit of a spare part because I attempted to start a conversation and it was shut down pretty quickly. So I kept my head in my phone and kept myself to myself and ate as quickly as I possibly could. Then, after placing my order for appetizer, main and dessert, the main came out first, so I sent that back. And then the soup came out, and then the main came back out, and it felt like it was the same one because it was pretty darn cold. But I sucked it up, ate it because I couldn't wait to get out of there quick enough, and then just had the one dessert. I didn't want to stick around for 2 desserts this time, so I was out of there. So yeah, that was quite the contrasting experience to last night. Last night, brilliant. Today, yeah. not so great.
After some much needed beauty sleep, it was time to jump back on the food train to see if the dining room could redeem itself.
Well, here we are again, Marco Polo restaurant, elegant / gala night. I have made half an effort. My pressed clothes are not back yet, so mix and matching a polo shirt with a suit jacket. Kind of barely getting away with it, but you got to do the best what you got. So, take a look at the menu. I've already chosen what I'm going to have, but I'll show you so you can decide what you would have if you were here. Food has started to come out and not a moment too soon. I've eaten 2 pieces of bread already. I am absolutely starving. I don't know why, because I've eaten quite well today. But here we go. Start with the brie. It looks absolutely a work of art. Take a look. The brie has been and gone, and that was pretty decent. I wouldn't call it great. Just something about it. It was quite tasty. It's just the crispy outside was just a little bit chewy. I'm being picky. It was pretty good, but it wasn't excellent. On to the lobster beast then. Well, that lobster beast was a right Robbie does. Hot, satisfying, and full of rock lobster flavour. Oh my delicious divine. Now I've got duck à l'orange, and it looks like a work of art on the plate, so I'm hoping it tastes as good as it looks. That duck à l'orange was absolutely divine, outstanding, the best meal of the night. I was considering having the beef fillet, but I'm pretty sure I made the right choice on the night. So, now we've got the first of 2 desserts. We'll start with the baked Alaska. Baked Alaska was a triumph, and lastly we have the tapioca pudding with mango compote. That was pretty good. It took a bit of getting used to, because after the very, very sweet baked Alaska, that was so not sweet, but it really worked. Quite tart, mango compote wasn't overly sweet. Little piece of fresh strawberry in it as well. Yeah, really good. Another really successful evening meal in Marco Polo. The waiters seem to really work the tables well when they know who's sat at them. On lunch times when it's a bit of a free-for-all and they don't know who they're going to get, he seems to kind of throw them off kilter, especially if they're serving different courses at the same time. So I guess, lesson learned, dinner fantastic. Don't want to tempt fate, touch wood. Lunchtime, a bit hit and miss, so maybe I'll give it another go to see if it improves. But for now, lovely, elegant / gala night dinner. So, onwards, let's see what else there is to do around the ship tonight. We can't have too much of a late night because I need to be off the ship at 9 AM, which is not crazy early, but I'd rather not be doing it with a lack of sleep. I'm still trying to play catch up from my busy couple of days preceding the cruise. So, we will see what happens.
Suitably full after a successful dining room visit, it was time to check out this pretty good theatre show called Destination.
Well, there is lots going on around the ship tonight. You've got dancing shoes in Duomo Bar and also Glow Party in the nightclub. But for me, I'm turning in. It's going to be a bit of a bumpy night with the heavy winds, so I'm going to get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning in Dubrovnik. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you're notified when new content drops, and I'll see you on the next upload. Bye now.